going on with Dan. Might be a little blurry because my fucking iPhone back camera lens kind of fucked up. I gotta replace it. But like I promised you guys a video about the 10 the 10 laws of cold approach. And in this video, man, basically the tips and advice I'm gonna give you guys is essentials, man. Been doing this a long time. Ain't got a lot of numbers, you know. Ain't trying to sound I'm just this super cold ass triple OG with bitches, but I'm giving y'all what works for me. You know, over 24 years of experience. You know, of talking to bitches that was under what I can pull, and in most cases over what I can pull. You know, trying shit that either ultimately failed or I surprisingly achieved that. You know, I know some of you guys, you know, you might be younger, just now getting out there in life, and want to hear from the OGs like myself. You know, even though I ain't no triple OG, but I might be the one OG. They're just OG, they're just original OG. I'm just fucking with y'all niggas. But yeah, man, the 10 laws of cold approach, man. The essentials. Number 1. Because we on the field right now, man. We are on the field, like I told you guys. You see a fat ass, if I see a bitch staring too long, anything, I just might put the camera to the side and get on a nigga, bitch. Get on, could be your sister. Get on, could be your mama. Don't give a fuck if that ass fat and she looking right, nigga. I'm smashing. I'm fucking smashing, my nigga. Like, just know this. So you better hope your mom, sister, or girlfriend on this Walmart right now. You know. But number 1, bro. We're gonna get into it. Stop bullshitting, y'all. I know y'all want to hear this shit. And this is crucial. This, what I'm about to tell you guys, is gonna give you the quickest indicator of interest that you can possibly pick up on. This is before words. This is before you see a bitch got an attitude. This is even before a bitch actually walk off while you trying to talk to her. What I'm about to say is the cheat code to people in a bitch interest. Eye contact. Eye contact. Eye contact. Eye contact. You must seek eye contact when you're trying to cold approach females, bro. You can't be trying to say something to a person you never met in any life. Trying to sell yourself. You know, that's all you're doing. Playing a dick salesman. You're trying to sell that dick to the female of why she should be fucking on that every night. And not trying to look in the possible, you got the possible customer eyes. Like, what type of salesman would you be trying to make a sale, not looking at customers, and they ain't gonna believe you, man? You looking every which way, but in the customer eyes, man. Like, the customer want to believe what you're talking about. And the number one thing that's gonna make the customer see that you know what you're doing, that, you know, you've been doing this for a while, you experienced, maybe I should trust you with your services. It's eye contact. I ain't finna let no motherfucker walk in my house, my car, or offer me any type of services if a motherfucker can't even look me in my eyes when they doing business. Same thing with women. If you walk up to a bitch all nervous and scared and you avoid eye contact, One, you ain't even gonna pick up on the most important thing you need to pick up on the first 1.2 seconds of saying something to any type of female.
Come on, John.
You are not gonna pick up on her interest, because you don't see if she looking away when you first said something. You don't see if she rolled her eyes when you first said something. You don't see if she twirling through her hair when you first said something to her. And you don't see if she was checking you out the whole time before you even said something to her in some cases. Eye contact can be an indicator that can, avoid a very uncomfortable, confrontational, tense, embarrassing, situation. Like a bitch really cussing you out, spazzing on you. If you keep trying to talk to her, keep trying to say something to her, and you're not getting the hint of "I'm not interested." Because you're talking to one of these hood assholes, especially a bitch off MLK in this Walmart, she's probably gonna cut your ass out from the whole store. They're just type shit hood bitches do. Them college hoes probably gonna do you like that, but these hood women, they'll get on your ass, Jack. So there's certain stuff you gotta pick up on. You say something to a female and she roll her eyes before you can even get to your period, you maybe need to just walk off. You maybe need to just peep that sign and just keep walking. But guess what? It's another side to this eye contact shit as well that led to me getting all kinds of pussy. If you're not a half bad guy in this woman's eyes, and you look in her eyes when you say something to her, that just might be the number one key element to get things off to a good start. See, women like intimacy. They like their feelings, invested in it. And it's nothing more efficient, because you don't have to fuck a woman to get her feelings and shit into it. You don't have to physically do stuff to her. See, a woman like a sexually persuasive man. A guy to know how to just slowly talk to her in that, that low, calm, collected, sexy voice while staring deep in her soul. Knowing that he got a fresh haircut, knowing that he look good, knowing that he a catch, knowing that he know how to, maneuver through that jungle of hers if she was to allow this man to venture. A woman like a confident man, bro. And that eye contact will indeed, if you're doing it to the right female, get your dick sucked quick. Get you rolled quick. Make a bitch cheat on her nigga if she do got one. It can go two different ways. But I ain't gonna spend too much time on that one. Two, I would say, never walk behind females if you pass them. And that's kind of self-explanatory. If I was to see a female in the aisle that I want to say something to, like, see how I just seen this woman walking in front of me, I'm not gonna walk behind her, tap her on her shoulder, or try to get her attention from the behind position, because that is physically telling her that I have to chase the women that I get. See, when you cold approach females, you want to always be facing the woman. See, if I see a woman walk this way and she turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around, go this way, and we're going to meet in the middle on this aisle right here. I done literally tested this shit out where I walk behind bitches and said some of the coldest shit to and didn't get the number, versus doing what I just told you guys, the direct approach where you face to face with her, and when you say something to her, you walking straight up to her while she walking towards you, and got the bitch number and got more numbers than I got, versus walking behind females. You shouldn't have to walk, and this anywhere. You don't got to be in a store. This on the sidewalk, on the streets, anywhere, school, job. Don't walk behind a female trying to get her attention. You always want to make sure you guys are facing each other. You don't want her to turn around and see who the fuck trying to get her attention. That is a submissive position you do not want to be in. Number three. Number three is basically, don't ask for social media. That's right, guys. When you're out here cold approaching, you never want to resort to asking for a female social media. It is saying a multitude of bad things about you. It is saying that you're not confident to ask for her number, therefore you want to get her social media and become a fan. It is saying that you already know that she's out your league, therefore she's gonna give you her social media with a evil smirk on her face, knowing that she just putting you in line with all the rest of the niggas, man. You ain't no different. You just another nigga that's gonna view her story. You just another nigga that's gonna follow her. And a third reason of why you don't want social media involved is because you don't want a woman to meet you in Walmart, like you, Whole Foods, Starbucks, wherever you cold approach at, like you, or look forward to getting to know this mysterious guy to set something to her that she don't know how to feel about yet. And that's a good thing. Mysterious, like being mysterious to a woman is a good thing. And that is like going to be one of its own points. But I would say, to get back to this one, if you give your social media out, you are basically crippling the situation to only physical aspects, which means that if you're not that good looking of a guy, which is going to be most cases, but you met her physical requirements, but that don't mean you were super good looking to her. It's going to fizz out when she go to your Facebook. When she go to your Facebook and look at everything that you post in the past and want to judge you off some shit that you said or did before she met you. People do this all day. This is probably one of the number one reasons why relationships and shit don't pop off now from social media. It'd be more flings and one night stands from social media, because it's so judgmental. Social media is judgmental. The only thing that's accepted is a nigga to get 1,000 likes on each picture that's rich, famous, and just amazingly attractive, right? Any type of average shit on social media, any type of old shit that probably won't look good of an argument, I don't know, you had with your mom, your grandmother, some personal shit. The one with to see something like that, it's stuff like that don't have nothing to do with her that can get you disqualified from fucking with this woman. The only thing that can trump this type of behavior is you being amazingly good looking, which is not going to be the case for a lot of you niggas. But that was 3. 4. Mysterious. Being mysterious is key. What I mean by this is the whole art of cold approaching. Its magic charm is that when you meet somebody and you get their number, this person don't know nothing about you unless you tell them. You have complete control of the situation, how fast she knows certain things, what she know, how she know it, unless, you know what I mean, she unless, she asks for your social media and want to know information on her own, which I don't condone in. You know, I'd rather you lie to the bitch or something like that. You know, I was quiet because I want to I want to check out them bitches right quick. You know what I mean? She was with her clique and all. So, shorty out, fat ass on. I bet she one of them young college bitches. They'll probably go to Clark or something. But yeah, guys. That's all that damn mask got me off topic. Where was I? What was I? Yeah, but you want to be mysterious. You want to keep that mysterious vibe for as long as you possibly can, because that is going to be the key factor to you getting somewhere with this female. You know, women like shit that they don't know, they don't understand, and they just can't they just can't estimate. They like stuff like that. And when you're a new guy, they just got her number and she don't got your social media, where she can just goddamn, you know, judge you from the comfort of her phone. It's a good thing, because she have to. What that do, it forces her to text you back. It forces her to want to get on the phone with you. It forces her to want to actually go to dates and whatever, you know, meetups that y'all, you know, set up. Because why most likely she's gonna do the shit, because she know if you was ugly, or if you was a guy that she didn't like, she wouldn't have gave you her phone number in the first place. So she know if you got her phone number, you know, you had to be in some type of attractive. You know, so the ball's always in your court when you keep your mysteriousness about yourself and you don't get a female too much at one time, like the social media or anything, which I don't recommend in doing until after y'all and establish some type of sexual relationship or, you know, emotional relationship of some sort already. 5? Damn, I'm just on 5? There's a lot of them though, y'all. It's a lot. Don't contact her immediately. Do not contact her immediately when you get the number. That alone can showcase. That alone can showcase a lot of, you know, thirstiness about you. Or, cause once again, when you're a mysterious guy, the woman's looking at every little detail about the interaction before you actually tell her, before she wanna see. The thing about women is, what women want to do, women want to stay 2-3 steps ahead of the situation at all times, man. And for them to do this, for them to be able to do that type of shit, they look at every small little detail. How fast you text them. You think bitches don't pay attention to that shit? She do. If she just gave you her number and you text her 2 minutes later while you still in that damn store after you just got her number, that's telling her that you're not used to women. You don't have nothing better to do. You know, you don't have to wait a week to text the bitch like MS or somebody else will tell you. But at least, I will say at least a day or minimum 4 or 5 hours, man. Minimum. You know, do not contact the female immediately after you get her number. 6 is do not. It's a couple do nots I gotta put in there. Do not double code approach. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna call that one do not double back. And what I mean that, not double back. Do not double code approach. Fuck it. And what I'm trying to say with that is, say I get one female number on aisle 5. And I see this other female on aisle 5 that look better than her. They actually give me a choosing signal or something. And I got 2 options. I can either walk away and keep tabs on the female until the female leave the aisle, or I can say, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm single. That bitch ain't my girlfriend. She already know, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hit her up later on tonight, and I don't think she gonna trip on it. So I'm gonna get another bitch number that's showing interest right in front of her face. Of one, I thought I just got her number. And if you guys chose to get another female number in front of a female, because you want to get looked at as an alpha or something, you chose wrong. I'm not going to be in this fairy tale with you niggas. Most of you niggas is not drop dead 10s to these women, because if you were drop dead 10s, you wouldn't even have to walk up cold approaching or doing none of that. Bitch, as soon as they see you, women will kind of say something to you. But that's not the reality of 95% of men. And if that's not the reality, you niggas need to humble yourselves and know that if you was to try to be disrespectful and super quote-unquote alpha and try to get a bitch number in front of her after she just gave you her number, she just barely even liked you. She probably liked the way you said something or thought you was a decent guy or the shit. She probably ain't even like you physically. There's so much shit that goes on when you in the real world cold approaching, and it sometimes don't even be physical. So when your ass do something like that, the bitch gonna like, nigga, what the fuck? Your ass think you Mr. Goddamn LA Cool J or some shit. Nigga, I didn't even like you like that. It wasn't even your physical that got me. But since your ass think you just this fire ass nigga that I'm about to check for like that, after you disrespect me getting another bitch phone number in front of my face, soon as you reach out, she gonna have your number blocked if you gave it to her. Or she ain't gonna respond. I can guarantee you that. Most case scenarios. And the only reason she didn't is because she looked at you as a 10, and that's not gonna be the case for a lot of you niggas. Do not, I repeat, do not cold approach a woman on the same aisle as a bitch you just got on that gave you the dishes. Nah, if a bitch curved you, do your thing. She not interested in no way, do your thing. But if a bitch showed you interest, showed you potential, gave you that possibility of shit happening, and gave you her number, I don't care if the bitch try to talk to you. You should stop. If you wanna have any hope of fucking both of these females, nigga, get off of that aisle before you start that interaction, and try to lure that female to another aisle or follow her to another aisle on a slick, using direct approach, not behind her. You know what I told you. If you go to that aisle, you go around the other side and you meet her head on and say something to her. But do not speak to that female on that same aisle. 7. The 7th law. Observe. Yes, sir. Observe. Sometimes you need to look with your eyes at the female that you're preying on to cold approach. Some of these hoes, damn, that bitch talk. You have a boyfriend just right on the other aisle. Some of these females, and that's a perfect example of what just happened. The only female I just seen was her. Out of nowhere, some tall ass nigga pop up. And if you guys just be so gun-ho on cold approaching bitches, you might just cold approach a bitch and then her boyfriend walk up. Now this shit turned into a hostile situation because, your ass didn't observe before you got there and start cold approaching. Now you finna fight a nigga and some more shit over just trying to get a bitch number. And sometimes you niggas, in Atlanta especially, you want to observe anyway to make sure you talking to a goddamn woman. Cause you know how these transformers can paying for surgeries and all type of shit. So you want to sit back and just look at certain stuff that a woman have before you talk to them, or to watch out for any craziness. You never know. You might see something that might indicate the bitch is slow or crazy or retarded. You don't know. Just don't be too gun-ho because you see a cute face, and say something to her. That situation of how they is right now, that tall couple down there, is the perfect situation on observe. See who females are with when they out and about. And I'm going to tell you now, black females, African American females, they don't move alone most times. They try to avoid that. Unless they coming from work and they got to come here and get something real quick, they don't have time to pick up their friend or something that's already out and about. That's the only time they're going to move along. But in most case scenarios, bitches going to be clicked up. We all know in the manosphere, women hate being alone. They hate that shit. They have to have some type of female friend or side nigga or alpha, if she can land his attention like that. Somebody around entertaining her, going throughout life with her. Because she just hate, the narcissists hate to be alone. We all know this. 8. I want to name 8. If you want to fuck, which 9 times out of 10 you do, look at the type of woman that you are approaching. Don't walk up to a woman that's very conservative, wondering with a sexual game plan, wondering why she dissing you. Because she probably liked you. She probably would give you her digits. But sometimes you got to peep the type of woman you walking up to. If I see a bitch with her ass all out, tight ass tights on like y'all been seeing all day, for the last 30 minutes of me walking around this Walmart, these promiscuous ass women, 99.5 of these women walking around this fucking Walmart, I'm not going to try on some conservative, I want to take you out, you seem like something that's long term type shit. Most of these hoes off MLK Walmart's freak hoe bitches. Single moms and freak hoes, man. Single moms and fucking freak hoes. That's it. So if you want to have sex with a female, make sure she's a promiscuous, look like she's willing to have sex on a casual terms type of woman. Don't walk up to some type of African American professional looking, woman. Don't even got weave in her head. Don't even dress provocative with some asshole shit, man. I know in the red pill community, we say let your malehood show, let your nuts hang, but come on. In the real world, don't do that. Do not do that when it comes to code approaching. With a female that's conservative, you need to probably be seeing some shit, some beta male shit to probably get her attention. Because you're going to get the number at the end of the damn day. You probably going to have to say some watered down shit to kind of get her attention. If she conservative, this is a woman that's probably a good woman anyway, bro. She not doing a lot of promiscuous shit in this promiscuous ass society. So just water down your opener, and with women that's promiscuous, you need to be sexual. Don't come at them on some conservative shit. Observe the type of woman that you approach. Know what type of woman that you're approaching. 9, confidence is key. See, most case scenarios, when it comes to code approaching, it's not about what you got on, bro. It's not about do you got a fresh haircut. It's not about are you the finest nigga in Walmart. Of course, these things will help your ass out dramatically. It's off your demeanor and your confidence. That's what them females is gonna reciprocate on. If you walk up to them acting like you $1 million, a bitch gonna think you $1 million, bro. A bitch gonna think you $1 million. Even if you handle rejection good. Even if you say some flirtatious shit after she just rejected you and you walk off with a smile on your face and tell her, take care beautiful or something. Women like shit like that. That's gonna build your game and character and skill up. Confidence is key. You don't need to be. This just is one of the sports that either gonna make or break your ass. You can't come up in this motherfucker without confidence, or you're not gonna get numbers, bro. You're not gonna get a lot of numbers. 10. Cause you motherfuckers probably looking at me like this nigga ain't buying shit, just walking around. I am finna get some groceries though. I just had to drop this video for y'all niggas and show y'all niggas a couple of big booty hoes around this motherfucker, man. This type shit I see every day, bro. These freaks around here, man. Freak ass hoes, man. 10, bro. Rejection is your friend. Yes, sir. It's part of the game. I would say you can't let rejection discourage you or, make you not want to cold approach again, because rejection is going to be, if you're the average guy, the main reaction for females. So expect it. You know, you still want to put your best foot forward. You still want to spit your best game. You still want to say your best openers. Don't become an asshole. Don't become lazy. Don't become bitter. Don't let anything affect how you're gonna approach the next female because the last one rejected you. You know, just know you miss the shots that you never took. And the name of the game is not all of them gonna say no. Obviously, if you keep approaching females, you're gritting, you're biggering. I'm trying to make my own fucking word. Biggering, how the fuck I sound? Yeah, how can I put this? You're making the percentage of a yes more likely to happen, as well as making sure you look, because if you a guy that just, you're gonna have to get a haircut, you're gonna have to, look some type of good when you do what you have to do. But for a cold ass nigga like me that just have experience with women that's super confident, I ain't got bitches wearing bummy shit, do what you have to do to feel confident or whatnot. But don't be scared of rejection. Don't let rejection deter you from the sport. You're gonna get rejected, my nigga. It's part of the game. But for that one female out of cold approaching 100, they end up sucking your dick, riding your dick, and making a porno with you, it's gonna be all worth it in the end. I'm out. This Wolf Den.